Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing results. I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Hello.
Power armor, huh? You take down a Brotherhood soldier?
Father's plans to expand our operations in Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is
see you.
doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Did you add those new strains of tricanthos we discovered to the database?
Yes,
Welcome.
Dr. Holdren.
So good to have you here.
It's taken...
Dr. Clayton Holdren,
Thanking a man for
head of the
doing his duty
bioscience
is like
division.
thanking a dog. for
I can't
barking.
wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
Dr. Holdren,
Good to see you again. Did you need something?
tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Clayton,
Something I can do for you?
you mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Hey, Doc.
Yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Someone's a little full of himself.
Hardly. There is no place for ego in science. I'm simply trying to tell you in as polite a manner as possible that I am busy. Now, goodbye.
Isaac.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
Hey.
I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
Well, that was productive. It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Rosalind.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement. If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Doc,
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures, and the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
you sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Fail to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Sure, whatever.
Take care then.
Dr. Watson.
Rushed work is sloppy at best, and deadly at worst.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr. Lee, tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you. This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence.
Rushed work is sloppy.
If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
If you need medical
When are you
attention,
going to tell
see
me
Dr.
about this
Volker.
mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Yes?
Hey there.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
If all personal synths are as good looking as you, I should get one for myself.
Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know that I can be of much help with that, but the compliment has certainly made my day. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Eve.
I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
No use.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Hi, Doc. Excuse me.
Come visit
It's a
Advanced
real
Systems
juggling
whenever you
act,
please.
trying to keep
We
all
get
the
all the fun
systems
projects.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Greetings, sir.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Father's work has been a real inspiration.
Good evening.
It's stuck.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats. Easy living. This ain't. Got work to do. Can't talk
now. Boy! Mind if we swap some things around, dog meat?
What's up?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but...
Need something?
What's going on?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
I just need to trade gear with you.
If you need anything...
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Anything better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Remind me not to mess with you when you're in that Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Nice. Wakey, wakey, boo. Come on. Most folks are just looking for a hand.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
can patch you up if you need it. Or
Patch me up, Doc.
what's feeling off?
Took one chem too many. Anything you can do?
Yeah, you got it bad. Let's flush your system. It's gonna burn like crazy afterwards, all right? And that's that. Anything else?
That was it.
Take better care of yourself.
Rise and shine, love. Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat. Ow! I think my wife pulled a muscle or something. You have a good sleep. I know I did.